Alright guys, we're here at Action TCG, which had a Darkwing Blast case tournament. Chase, we've lost count how many times, is topped once again. Chase, show what you keep beating everybody's ass with.
So I just keep playing Spright, and I keep winning. I don't know why they let me do that. So naturally I start off with 3 blue, 3 jet, you know, no more, no less. If I could play more, I would. I only went with carrot and red today, no pixies. I just didn't really have the room with how I built the deck. So that's the standard Spright lineup. I keep playing live twins and it just keeps working out. Today I ran 2 of the blue one and then 1 of the pink one. So I guess I'm gonna have to say this, like, I hate this card. I don't want to run this card. But every time I take it out, it keeps coming up to where I need this card because somebody like pops this card or something like that, and you can special this one and special this one. Like it's just really dumb. And I fought it, and my friend was like, "No, you have to," and I had to.
Right,
And so 2 frost because I still like making Toad, and this is one of the few decks that can actually make an Omni negate in the format.
That's an aqua that also lets you draw a card.
Yeah.
Why not?
For fun, played Wind-Up Kitten. This just handles tier boards like nobody's business.
That's
and,
so funny.
Soft ones per turns are really good.
You gotta love it when an old card just comes back.
Exactly. It's ridiculously expensive for no reason. For the going second cards, I played 3 Gamma and 1 Pileta that I kept seeing in Top Cut, which is why I only made Top 8 and I didn't finish because I opened this twice.
Oh my god.
Gotta play the new cards. So 3 Bestials, the Magna Motor one, whichever one, the Searcher. He's really good. And I only played 1 Jurisworm. Honestly, I see the package as like 3-1 a lot. I think 3-2 might be proper. Just because when you draw this, it kind of sucks because you don't get the plus off of this. But it's not bad drawing this card, like drawing both of these cards, because it's just 2 interruptions. So it'd be kind of nice to be able to search the other one. The MVP of the day, for whoever ran it, 3 Fenrir. This card should never have been printed. It needs to go away. It will go to 1. It's the new Pankratops, but better because you can do it on turn 1, and it replaces itself in your hand. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you don't have your playset, buy your playset. They're going up, and for a reason. For spells, of course, I run the 3 starters. Italia, the Sprites, 1 Smasher. The reason why I had main Gamma was because like sometimes I just need that like 1 additional extender.
Yeah.
And the freest one that we were able to find was Emergency Teleport.
Right, yours a hand trap to level 2s.
Yeah, it's just really good. And then there's a lot of times where like you're playing against certain decks and if you don't open the starter for the draw phase, but you open the Spright monsters and you open the Italy, you can just draw phase, Italy, summon at the Gamma, and then as your first action of main phase, turn player priority, you can just special summon like Jet and search Smashers or whatever to like out it or something like that. This card just comes up really a lot. 3 Prosperity. I like to get to cards, and I want to play. That's always been my thing. I keep running this in my deck. Every time I take it out, I put it back in unless I'm playing Runics. Card's nuts, and it gets me to what I need to. And I only played 2 of the Sunny Snitch today, just to search out the cards. And then finally, I main 3 evenly.
I went to the main this time.
I main 3 evenly. Nobody was expecting it really in the main, and this card's insane right now. I can make Toad and stuff like that, so my boards become pretty unbreakable. If I'm allowed to. And so just being able to go straight, main phase battle, people start panicking, and then, just hit them with evenly, and usually you win those games.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. For the extra deck, I played 3 Elf. It might not be necessary, but I tried to go to 2, and I hated it, and so I went back to 3.
It works, it works.
It just keeps working. 2 of the pink Evil Twins and 1 of the blue. If you play the Evil Twin version, that's the ratio you always play. This guy's pretty crazy. Spren, He's the new one. I bounced a few cards with it, and then it's interesting because with Fenrir, so I was like conflicted about playing the live twins with Fenrir, but I kept noticing that in testing that I was still able to make Toad, even though I wasn't able to like normal summon Leela and go off with Fenrir on board, but I wanted to do it with Fenrir. I could just Foolish Burial the other Aqua, and then Gigantic out the other one, and then Elf summon out the other Aqua, and then I would from grave. So I would Foolish one, summon one on field, and then make Elf. And just with the amount of extenders I played, it was pretty easy to do it. And you would make Toad, and then this card, and then so you'd have a bounce, and then Toad double negate. Played Dark. Didn't come up. I keep on this in my extra deck, and I never use it. I don't know why I keep doing it. Lambda, this card's pretty crazy, and I figured because I always want to use E-Telly, I want to make the Gammas in hand worth something, so Lambda's a pretty good card. And sometimes you can make it without Gamma in hand, and people just assume you have it. It's like, you have to respect it.
Right.
2 Gigantic, 1 Toad, played 1 Gen Buster, 1 Enigma Mario, you know, it was good. And then I played 1 Mannequin Cat for the side deck sauce, you know, thanks to Joshua Smith. For my side deck, no surprise to anyone if you've seen these, I live and die by this card. Pink will always be in my side deck.
You even got Owen running it.
Exactly. 3D Shifter. Tiers are the best deck in the format, probably. And
only getting better.
Fight them. Yeah, they're only getting better. And this has some pretty cool stuff with Mannequin Cat when it comes to just some interesting matchups. Chaos Hunter, all for Mannequin Cat. Chaos Hunter, Thunder King Ryo, Artifact Scythe, and just do this fucking thing. Sorry. This thing, yeah, all to summon off of Mannequin Cat. This is for Exo Sisters, this is for the mirror. You really want Fluunderies to de-shifter you, because then you can summon this and it turns off the whole engine. And then that's for Tier. Red Resonator, because it's really underrated too in the game. I thought about maining 3, but you know, I don't know. It's not for time.
No.
3 Lightning Storm, because the only thing I really lose to is back row, and funny enough, I lost to back row in Top Cut because he had Dark Bribe, Solemn Judgment to my Lightning Storm evenly matched.
Wow.
And then 3 Cosmic, because all of the new tier continuous cards are absolutely insane, and also back row, but Mystic Mind, yeah.
Right, but you also want to banish the cards.
Right, so anyway, that's the deck profile I ran with today.
All right. Chase, good job. Congratulations, and we'll see you when we do the next one.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.